Chapter 1. Her name was Princess. The lights in Club Paradise were dim, but Princess sparkled anyway. That body, it ain't even fair. Slim waist, thick in the right places, and skin smooth like buttermilk. She didn't walk through the club. She glided, hips moving like she had a secret to tell, and every man in there swore he was gonna be the one to hear it. But they didn't know what she whispered into the darkness after closing. When the lashes came off, and the heels hit the floor, she was known for two things: her mouth game and her mouthpiece. One made them moan, the other made them pay. She could talk a man out his car keys and his rent money. Word around the city was that if you ain't never got a blowjob from Princess, you ain't really lived. That ain't no exaggeration. Some dudes came to the club just to tip, not for the dance, but for the ride in the VIP, where the curtains stayed closed and the moans got swallowed by bass beats. But while she was acting like sex was power, the real her sat in the corner of her soul, hugging her knees and praying for something different. Not love. She ain't dumb enough to believe in that fairy tale no more. But maybe peace. She ain't felt peace since she was 13, and her uncle touched her where he wasn't supposed to. That's the day her body became currency. Since then, every kiss been a transaction, and every moan was a lie. The girls at the club called her Queen Head, and she'd laugh like she was proud, flipping her long jet black weave over her shoulder like a trophy. But the real her, she hated herself. She couldn't even look in the mirror for more than 10 seconds. Not 'cause she wasn't fine. God made her too fine. But because she knew deep down, she was selling herself for applause from the broken, for bills, for validation, for nothing. Men don't love hoes, they use them, she'd joke backstage, while lathering glitter lotion on her thighs. Then she'd pull her G-string up like armor, and go back into battle. Every night was war on the stage, and the pole was the only thing she trusted not to lie. Her stage name was Princess, but she hadn't felt like royalty in years. She felt more like a pawn, sacrificed over and over in a game she didn't even want to play. After hours, she'd take that long walk to the back room, where the champagne room turned into a makeshift brothel. She ain't even fake no more. Dude slid her cash, and she gave head like it was a performance art. Eye contact, moans, a little spit for drama. She'd mastered the act. Sometimes she even made them fall in love for the 15 minutes they paid for. But she was numb. Every sound, every smell, every groan, they all blurred into the same darkness. And when it was done, she'd wipe her mouth, light a Newport, and sit by the exit door in silence. Her green eyes, once full of fire, were now glassy and blank. She didn't cry. Not anymore. You couldn't pay her to cry. Tears cost too much.